I thought we gave it back a little bit there in the third. Obviously we want to lock the game down and kind of suck the life out of them. But it's good to get the win. Not the way we wanted to do it, but we still got the 2 points, and that's what's important. We're moving up in the standings.
So your family in the hallway, what did it mean to get to start the game here tonight?
Didn't expect that. Special moment. It's just, but once the game gets going, you just kind of get back into your routine and block all the distractions out.
I'm not sure if you've ever been cheered for a roughing penalty before, but what did you make of the fan support here tonight?
Outstanding. They're you can tell they're the best fans in the world. They're rock stars. They're into the game. They know what's going on, and they're a passionate group. So I've been in the stands before in this building, and you know what to expect.
Been fortunate to play with some really great players. I mean, on any given night, I've said it before, you just look up and down the lineup. We got great players, great skill, and it doesn't really matter who you're going to play with. You're going to play with a really good player and a guy that's going to make plays. So I think it's a big tribute to those guys that I play with every night.
Would you make it tonight, Auston? Obviously another blown third period lead, but you guys were able to find a way.
I think you just take the good and bad. Obviously, we don't want to get in that position, and it's been a position that we've been kind of falling into quite a bit, so kind of want to snap out of that. But obviously we're happy to take the 2 points and move forward, but I think it's something that we got to keep in the back of our minds that we don't want to let happen anymore.
Campbell's performance for you guys?
I thought he was really steady in there. Didn't look nervous, just calm, cool, collected. Goal went in, didn't really matter. So he looked really good in there, made some really big saves for us, and
we just had to stay with it. Obviously not a very good third period, not ideal, and something we have to clean up to get the results we want. But certainly I think just putting our head down and just trying to go out for that next shift and do the best we can. Obviously a big goal by Spez. Unfortunately they got one that kind of just had eyes. But we stuck with it, found a way, drew a penalty and got a big goal.
What did happen for John?
I just don't think we skated well enough. We just didn't initiate the play, and they came out with good energy, good legs, and generated some momentum, and we just didn't kind of had the rhythm of the mojo that we had the first 2 periods and doing some of the good things and creating opportunities and putting them on their heels. So obviously something we have to get back to and find a way to execute better.
40 goals for Auston Matthews. Now, what makes him such a dangerous player right now?
Well, I think, Mats is just so good in all areas of the game. Arguably no better shooter with the type of shot that he has. So when you're out there with him and, he's got any time in space, really, in any kind of area in the offensive zone, you want to get the puck to him. He's just locked in right now. So, he's playing great hockey, playing like an MVP and such a catalyst for us.
What a resilient group. It's a tough game, when you give up the lead like that, and it's unacceptable on my end to do that, but as a team you got to appreciate the resilience, and came right back, and big goal in overtime, so big 2 points, and now we're getting ready for one tomorrow.
How did you feel just in general about your night tonight?
You guys might have got me on the nervous part. I was a little nervous the first period, but I was just really excited, and I think when you care a lot, you get a little nervous, so got it out in the first, but boys played really well in front of me. Anytime you score 5, that should be a win anytime, so I'll clean up my game, but just really excited that the team got 2 points and moving on to a big game tomorrow.
Just disappointed. I think just, the fact that we had a chance here today, we're set up again in the third period, and right from the drop of the puck in the third, we were just on our heels, and it seems like we're just lacking some confidence in those situations, almost like we were waiting or expecting something bad to happen, and it's not what we want to be about. Clearly, when we play like that, we're not a very good team. So we need to get on our toes and get our swagger and get our confidence, I think, and it's crazy how quickly things turn here, right? We're sitting here on Friday and played like a fragile group there. And I thought there's chunks of the game I didn't like either. Obviously, the way the second period ended wasn't very good. But I look back to Monday and I look at those first 2 periods, especially on Monday, just probably the 2 best periods that we've played since I've been here, defensively especially, and just took pride in giving the opposition nothing and seemed to be enjoying that. I thought there was parts of the second period we were on our way to doing the same kind of thing, and we just had to get away there. So happy we get our 2 points, of course.